let me go. Injuries?
The injury report, yeah.
Let's see. Both Andersons are doubtful.
Okay.
Swaney's out still. Peterson is ready to go, and Hilderman should be ready to go. So we got 2 back.
All right. What do you guys look at early signing period? How many guys are you looking to
5.
sign?
I'll do 5, yeah.
Okay.
We'll do 5.
Nick McCormack, Sammy Spurl, you and I talked a little bit after Saturday's game. What have you seen out of them stepping in and helping kind of fill the holes in the lineup here the past few weeks?
Well, certainly I think for both of those guys, kind of what we expect. They're seniors. They were ready to play. They always are when called upon, and I thought both went in and did a very good job. Kept the game simple. Obviously, Sammy played both nights, and he's getting rewarded for that by playing on a different line this week. And Nick, I thought, kept the game real simple and played a real effective game for us. And we'll see where we go from there.
Sammy, is he a real strong guy, you feel, on the penalty kill for you? I feel like that's always a spot where he's really kind of stood out.
Well, he's just, he's been good. I mean, obviously, he's done that every time he's played. Him and Billy seem to have pretty good chemistry together going back to last year. And, he's a good face-off guy. Sammy's just a smart hockey player. I mean, he's a smart hockey player. And I think that helps him certainly on the penalty kill. And, I think, we got some real fast guys. We got some fast guys, and but what Sammy lacks some foot speed, he makes up for in being smart, and taking good angles and having a good stick and just knowing where to be on the rink. And I think that makes him effective not only on the penalty kill, but also has made him effective 5-on-5.
As seniors, what kind of influence have they been in the locker room, even when they're not on the ice getting the playing time?
They've been good. I mean, they're going about their daily business by working hard and setting an example. And like I said, the most important thing is, they work hard. They're ready. They're ready when they're called upon. And you know what? For both of them, it hasn't. Sammy obviously last year was a lot more. This year too, but like I said. That's what you appreciate out of those guys is that, they want to know, they're in once in a while to know what they can do to get in the lineup. Sometimes they hear the same message, keep doing what you're doing. And you know what? I give those guys a lot of credit for having a good attitude and being ready. And I think that showed, on Saturday for sure for both of them.
Kobe Bender, what stood out to you about, especially Saturday when he got a few more shifts?
Well, he looked more comfortable. I mean, obviously the first night, I think I mentioned it to Bruce. He's probably nervous, and sometimes kids their first games, it takes some time, and unfortunately, we never really got into that flow because of all the penalties, and that maybe took away his opportunity to maybe really get into the game. But I thought Saturday, even though he didn't play a lot Friday, I think, just having played that game, kind of seeing the game, kind of being a part of that game, obviously he's a great skater. He's he's strong, but I thought he looked way more comfortable. So I thought shifts he got, hopefully will benefit him down the road. It's just still got to get that experience, and he got a little taste of it, so hopefully that helps him too, confidence-wise, getting in there and getting some shifts at this level.
You go from St. Cloud State, one of the top teams in the country right now, to Western Michigan, which swept Denver last weekend. That transition, are they the same team, or they do a lot of things differently? What do you expect going from weekend to weekend here?
Same between those two?
No.
Or Western from last year and Western this year?
Western last year to Western this year.
Yeah, some similarities. They lost some key guys too. I mean, they're still a team that has really good team speed. Their top line is really good right now. I think they got 40 points. Conrad and Allison and DiPietro. So they've got some guys that can really skate. They've got, again, some bigger bodies. They'll play a little bit heavier game. Same thing on their back end. They got a couple big bodies, but they go to the net hard. They always have, and that's not going to change. So to me, it's going to be who wins the net front game. You know, we've got to do a much better job than we did last weekend of getting inside the dots and getting into the net area, the blue paint, and we've got to defend better at our end because that's what they're going to do. They're going to come at us and put pucks there and put bodies there, and hopefully there's not a lot of second and third chances.
Do the injuries that you're dealing with right now, does that affect a lot of what you're trying to do with getting 4 lines out there, or are these guys up to a place where you can still roll those 4 against teams like this?
Well, we only have what we have, Zach. I mean, you know what? It's a good opportunity for guys to get some experience. Some guys this week are going to be put in some different spots. Some guys are moving around, but you know, we've kind of been at the mercy of who's available, and you know, we're trying to put 4 lines together in 6D every night, and you know, I thought that's not going to change. You know, it's a matter of where guys are, but we'll see how the game goes. If we need to shorten the bench, we'll shorten the bench. If we can keep going with 4, we're going to go with 4. But I don't think that changes in any game. So, you know, obviously what's changed is that we've had to move some different people around in the power plays, and you know, I thought our power plays were starting to get some good momentum going, and last week we took a step back because maybe the chemistry wasn't quite there, and I thought we weren't as effective as we had been, and those things come with when you're missing guys, and certainly I think the lines too. I mean, it took us till Wednesday to figure out who was in and who was out. This week's been a little bit of the same, but finally I just asked our trainers, I said, who can play and who can't, because we need to know sooner than today. So we've kind of gone with these lines since yesterday. We started with them a little bit on Monday, but kind of stayed with them on the last 3 days, really.
To me, guys like the 2 Colbys, really the first good extended time this past weekend, and Louis Rails played the last 3 games after sitting out for him. Are you seeing, you know, those younger guys that hadn't been playing, maybe a little more hunger out of them now that they've gotten a good taste of what it's like to be out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've really progressed since we've started, Bruce. I mean, obviously, it's one thing to watch them in practice, but it's another thing to watch them in a game. And obviously, Louis played the most out of those guys, and I really like his compete level. He can skate. You know, Colby played in Maine. Colby Roth played in Maine. I thought kind of got better each night. Last weekend too, I thought he did a good job, and again, this week he seems even better. So I think they are gaining confidence and playing and having a little bit of success. You know, is always good. So, but I like how they're progressing. We know that there's going to probably be those points, no matter who it is, where they're going to hit a little flat spot. But right now they're hungry, they're ready to go, and they've gotten some games under their belt, so that helps as we move forward.
St. Cloud State, the best team you've seen so far?
Yes, by far.